When a Puerto Rican says it matters, you listen. And on a recent video, a commenter said just that. They said, quote, as a Puerto Rican, thank you for breaking this down. It matters. Because what some people dismissed as political grandstanding was something else entirely. It was historical memory. Puerto Rico did not immigrate to the United States. In 1898, after the Spanish-American War, the United States took Puerto Rico. But here's the part people skip. Puerto Rico was not an empty island waiting to be claimed. It had its own currency, its own customs, systems, its own elected government under the Carta Autonómica of 1897. It had its own national identity. It was a sovereign territory under Spain that had just been granted autonomy. Then it was ceded to the United States without a vote from its people. That's not opinion. That's history. And what followed? Puerto Rican women were used in early birth control trials without informed consent, many permanently sterilized. The U.S. Navy bombed Vieques for decades. Puerto Ricans pay into Social Security and Medicare but don't receive equal federal benefits. Sure, they are U.S. citizens, but they can't vote for president unless they move to the mainland. They fought in every U.S. war since World War I. And the Jones Act still restricts shipping and raises costs on the island. That's colonial governance, not metaphorically, legally. Now let's talk about language. A lot of people said, why bring politics into the Super Bowl? This is about America. Well, first, America is a hemisphere. North America, Central America, South America, the Caribbean, dozens of sovereign nations. When we mean just one country, we say the United States. And here's why that matters. Because when Bad Bunny said, God bless America, that wasn't small. That was layered. Because America is not just one flag. It's Puerto Rico, it's Mexico, it's Colombia, it's Haiti, it's the United States. You get the idea. That line was expansive, not exclusionary. And then there's something powerful about Ricky Martin's referencing Hawaii in his song, Lo que le pasó a Hawaii. What happened to Hawaii? A sovereign kingdom was overthrown, annexed, its land consolidated, its people displaced from their own homeland. That lyric wasn't random. It was a warning. Puerto Rico does not want to be economically reshaped and sold off in ways that erase its people. That's why you heard, Seguimos aquí. We're still here. That's not defiance for the sake of it. That's survival. So when people say, why was this political? Because for Puerto Rico, politics isn't a theme. It's a lived reality. If we're comfortable with military flyovers and giant flags and God bless the U.S. at sporting events, why does Spanish suddenly make it controversial? Puerto Ricans are U.S. citizens. Their culture is not foreign. Their history isn't secondary. And their story didn't interrupt the Super Bowl. It reminded the United States and the entire hemisphere that history didn't start in English. And it didn't start in 1952 with Estado Libre Asociado. History with context doesn't divide. It reveals. And that's what makes most people uncomfortable. Peace out. And if you're not already following me, you should. It's going to be a ride.